Hey guys, Crypto Will here. In my last video, I talked about Bitmex and how to use $100 in order to get up like a few $100s a day, like over time. I showed you how to stack, how to compound. Well, I told you about it. I didn't exactly show you, but I do want to show you that I am doing things with Bitmex. So here we are. Here's the Bitmex page. That's how I set up my chart. The order book up top, the chart here. Here's a 6-hour chart. This is where you go look at the tide of the day. It's down a lot with little spikes upward, but it seems to be going down again. And I go to 1 minute to actually place my trades. See, it's going down pretty nicely, so I'm expecting a nice little drop. These candles aren't perfect, but they could keep going down. I have a trade in right now, 130 contracts. That's nothing. I had like $13 in this account from my last liquidation, so I ended up just placing a trade. Nice low leverage, 10x leverage. So I'm playing with 130 contracts for my $13, and so I have nice, comfortable way to go until I get liquidated. 121. It's at 108 right now. It's not going anywhere. And I put it in 111. Just $3. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, $3 away, and I've gotten 27%. Well, 26%. With 10x leverage. Up, went down some more. So yeah. So basically, if it goes your way $3, that's over 20 something percent. That's over 20%. And so if we calculate it, and this should just be for the day, if it goes your way 3%, if it goes your way $3 in a day, then you get almost 30%. But if it goes your way a total of $6, then you get almost 60%. So that's over 50%. So think of it this way. A trade or a couple trades just needs to go your way a total of like $6 in a day for you to get 50% a day and be able to use the strategy. Wow, 29%. I like it when you see when you hover over this, the number changes. See this number up front, 28.49%, and you hover over it, it's 28.94%. I love it when the real number, the hovered over number, is bigger than the one you see. It's like, yeah, I can cash out now. Actually, they're the same now. I can cash out now and get more. Yeah, it's always a good feeling. So I'm almost nothing in this position, but it's just to show you. I put this in earlier and I checked on it, and it went my way. So I decided to do a video on it. I could close this out. See at 4.49% instead of 0.40. That's the real profit. This is almost nothing. This is like a penny right here. So I'm still trying to build up this account. If I can do it before I get some money and actually put in $100, then I'll do that. But it's just play money right now. So if I close out at market, which is what I always do, I don't mess with limit anymore. I used to press post only and try to get my stuff bought, but that's where I would just lose so much money. And yeah, you can see these are the German pinpricks. This is not the right formation at all, but it is going my way. So you only trade, or I only trade, because I'm not your financial advisor, I only trade when the pinpricks are going my way. And they have to be in succession, the actual candles, and then the wicks have to be in succession too, for it to actually be a trend. And even then, the trend, you're in and out of these trades, so these aren't going to be, you aren't going to be in this for like a few hours. These are quick in and out trades. If it's going your way, if it's, I can't find any good examples. Hold on, it doesn't matter what time frame. Let's go out to the 6-hour. Hold on. This is a 6-hour, so I'm not actually trading on this. I'm just showing you a trend. See, these 3 candles, these are a nice downward movement. You see it's on a 1 minute, you know it's going down much quicker. This is 6-hour, this is a slow moving slope downward. So hold on, These candles need to be bigger, actually. It seems, hold on. Look, it's really hard to catch these live. I almost never, when I'm looking at the chart, I almost never catch them. So that sucks. I wish I could have provided you a good example, but the candles in succession, smaller, bigger, biggest, and the wicks need to be long, longer, and longest for it to actually be a trend. Like, you just look on the Oracle's channel, he shows you all that stuff. So we'll go over here to market, because that's where I place all my trades. Let's see what this 29% actually is. Still 29%. It hasn't changed. Up 30%. I could take this out for 30% profit right now. So off $130 would be a few pennies. Great. It'll be like 30 cents. So look, if I had $100 in here and this size was 1,000 contracts, this would be $30 if I cashed out. $30 in real profit. But you know, this is not the way it is right now. But this is exciting. I hope you see the power of what I'm doing. I'm trying to see if this is nope. The second one's smaller than the first one, so it doesn't work. You know, this is still going my way. It's what's annoying about this. It's like, hey, it's going my way, but it's not something I would jump into. Because this one's bigger, but this one gets smaller, and the wick is smaller. So you look at this, no wick here, bigger wick, smaller wick. It's just all over the place. It's what's frustrating about this. When I'm looking at it, unless I have all day to look at the charts, it's hard to catch it, at least for me. If you have a limited time, then great. If you're not working or nothing, or you work from home, fantastic. You can stare at these, but I'm not really in that position right now. But, you know, hey, if Crypto Up comes through on the 7th or whenever, and Ace Wins Casino does really well, then I'll be able to trade, and I'll actually have a lot more money. I can't wait till the time I can actually put in $1,000. I have 10,000 contracts at 10x leverage. Look, it's very hard for me to get liquidated now. I love this. It'll have to do a random pump upward for me to do it. And it has happened. It happened a few days ago. And it just liquidated people. But it's unlikely that this will happen. That I'll go anywhere close to 121. It might jump up to like 110, but I'm still way, way far away from my liquidation price. I don't want to take this because I could see it, and the Oracle sees it hitting like 101. So I'm gonna keep this until then. I can actually ride this out. I don't need to go 50x, none of that stuff. I've gotten liquidated 25x. I even got liquidated at like 7x when it was a huge pump upward. So my Bitmex journey has been all over the place. You can see it trying to move upward, but you know, it's fighting against the tide. You never, ever, ever go against the tide. The overall tide of the day is downward. You see this? It's a strong downward. There were spikes upward, but those are so weak and evaporate almost immediately. There's a small pump downward in a 6 hour, but ooh, look at this. Look at this 30% in real profit. Fantastic. I don't know. I could definitely do this, but you know, I want that passive income. Unless I hit it really big in one of these platforms I'm in, I'm just gonna stick with doing it with $100 and doing my own strategy. I probably won't document everything. I won't show you guys every trade I do. I'll just come on every now and again and do a Bitmex video. So, yeah, guys, I just wanted to bring you this. I wanted to show you these live trades. And I only do Ethereum. I don't touch Bitcoin, even though it looks exactly the same. Because Bitcoin will destroy you. Bitcoin goes all over the place. I remember when 6,000 was a support, and it was staying there for a few months. Oh, no, it was a resistance. Hold on. No. It was a support level. It barely dropped below 5,000 for a few months. And then a few weeks ago, like 3 weeks ago, the bottom dropped out of everything. I don't mess with any of these other tokens. Oh, I messed with Bitcoin Cash a little bit before, but now there's hold on, let me go to it. There's no freaking way anymore. It's at 146 right now. Don't touch Litecoin. Look at this. Look how horrible the Litecoin chart is. Just nothing. Oh my god. Like, you scroll over, it's just a mess. Huge pump downward. It was at 0.775, and then it dropped to 0.003. Ugh. It's just a horrible chart because there's no volume on this thing. Let's try to zoom in and make it look a little bit better. Can't even do that. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's just, and a lot of them look the same too. Okay, Tron's not that bad. It actually has volume. Okay, that's not even a good example. No, this is it's a bad example. And I would only do it with Ethereum anyway. Look at this junk. It's just, wow. It's, yeah, no, there's no way I'm going to touch Tron. Ripple. Let me try to. No volume. None at all. Yeah, Ethereum's not like that. You can actually see this stuff. Bitcoin, you can actually see this stuff. I'm not gonna go through everything. I was just curious what they look like. Alright, come on, mouse. Okay. So yeah, Ethereum's going up a little bit. I don't know when I'm going to cash out. I don't know what percentage I'm going to cash out, but I'm going to try to get as close to like 101 as possible. I'm just going to keep this trade in, and you can only have one trade, unfortunately, on one position. On one token. On one token, you can only have one. So you can only have one ETH position. But you can add to this and take profit from it. So if I wanted to sell 45 contracts, I could type in 45. So 45 contracts, sell market, buy market, because you do the opposite. If you're short and you press sell market, it'll add 45 contracts to the position. So you have to press buy market and do the opposite. And it's the opposite with buy market. If this was a buy, if this was green, and you want to sell your 45, then you press sell. You do the opposite. Otherwise, you'll just be buying more. Hopefully you understand that. And you can see here how the leverage increases. I mean, I don't think I have the funds to show this to you, but you go higher leverage. Okay, I have the funds for 25x apparently. See, look how the liquidation comes to 114. Get that out of here. Okay. Yeah, I'm just playing around with this. Okay, so I can go to 35. Get me out of here. Okay, I can't actually add to my position. I might do that. I might just do that. Because, look, it's $13 a here. Who cares? Who cares if I lose that? You got bigger problems if losing $13 is your issue. I'm not maxing out to 50x because it was kind of a choppy day and it's not going straight down to 103. Well, yeah, 103 or something. It's not going straight down. It's going to have pumps and jumps and dumps and all that stuff. So you need to prepare for that. That's why you have low leverage. Plus, this is a good way to get passive income if you have enough. Like, take this 27%, and if you had $1,000, that'd be $270. Like, that's excellent. I would love $270 a day. Love it. And if you had $10,000 a year, $2,700. Like, but I don't suggest putting that much in a trade unless you really have money to blow. See these candles. Weak, and weak. Yeah, all these are weak. You don't want something like this with like wicks coming out of both sides, getting freaking spit roasted here. You don't want that. And then there's a small wick up, large body, and then you've got another spit roast. Except this one's much weaker. So we're going back down. We are going back down. This wasn't a strong enough move upward. Smaller candle with no wick coming out of both sides. Something like this. and then a bigger wick, something like this, and then a large wick, which something like this, except they had to be bigger. Both the bodies and the wicks had to be bigger from at least from my understanding. I'm no expert. I'm not your financial advisor once again. So have fun to trading, everybody, and I hope you all have a great day.